Hi, my name is Jim, and I'm a gunsmith. The name of my shop is Gunworks, down East Maine, a town called Harrington. Today's video, we're going to field strip a Ruger 22 semi-automatic here. This one happens to be a Mark 1, one of the A100s, but this also can be used for the Mark 2 and Mark 3 because they're of a similar design. Now, just with taking apart any gun to clean it, first thing you want to do is remove the magazine, open the chamber, make sure the gun's empty. The very first thing you want to do before you start disassembly is pull back slightly on the bolt and pull the trigger. Let all the hammer tension off. Now you can remove your grips, but since this is just a quick field strip for cleaning, I'm just going to leave the grips on here. Now if you go back to the back of the gun, you'll notice right here there's a little lever. Okay, what you want to do is pry this little center part of the lever out. Pull this piece out like this. Grab it and pull straight down and remove this. Set it off to the side, grab the top of the receiver, pull forward a little bit and tip that off. Do not remove anything inside of here. What this does is this gives you access so you can go inside with Q-tips or brushes or whatever and give it a little clean out and get you a little bit of gun oil down inside the mechanism. Set that off to the side. Now, all you got to do is just simply grab the rear part of your bolt, pull that straight out. The last part I'm going to recommend you remove is you can take a little pick or pen punch of some kind and remove this recoil assembly. Might be easier said than done, but there we go. Set that off to the side. Now you can get all up inside here on top of the firing pin, around the recoil assembly and stuff, and get all of this nice and clean. Pretty darn simple gun. We're going to get a little bit of gun on it. Now there's a trick to getting this back together that seems to confuse a lot of people. So real quick, let's get this pistol back together. Okay, you'll have this little half moon shaped piece up here in the front. That'll go right here in this slot, just like this. Push in on the back part of it there and put those little clips and hook that into place. Slide that back inside the receiver. Now here's the tricky part. Always make sure your hammer is in the up position. Otherwise you're going to have a hard time getting this gun back together. So we're going to set this back on there over top of the hammer. Pull it back until you get that locked in there. Okay. Now put the hook back inside here and you see this little piece? That's going to go all the way through the back and out to the top. As you're doing this, you want to put this in like this because your little hammer strut is going to stick straight down. You'll tilt the gun back at an angle like this so you can get that hammer strut to lock back into the place it's supposed to. Then push up on that. Now you're ready to go. If you don't have the hammer up and you don't tilt the gun back where the hammer strut will fall into place, it's going to be locked up and you're going to have to take the gun back apart again. Now with a 22, any 22, you never want to just dry fire that. What happens is the firing pin is going to start dimpling and denting the chamber, displacing metal, and eventually it's going to cause the chamber to be malformed and it's not going to fire. So what you want to do is to get the hammer pressure off, just slightly pull back just a little bit and then let the trigger, squeeze the trigger and let the hammer forward. That way you don't have the full force of the firing pin denting the rim of the chamber. And that's your Ruger Mark 1 right there. Mark 2 or Mark 3 even, stripped apart for good field cleaning and reassembled back together. Anything else, I'm going to say leave it to a gunsmith. Thank you for watching this latest Gunworks video. Down East Gunworks is a full-service firearm repair service for all your long guns and handguns that includes a high-tech machine shop for tooling obsolete parts. Old or new, if you have a firearm that needs attention, Gunworks can probably fix it, solve it, coat it, and make it work. If you're living in down East Maine, come by the shop for a visit. We're located on Route 1 in Harrington. If you live elsewhere, you can reach us by going to the website www.downeastgunworks.com or call the shop at area code 207-483-2175. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please leave me a comment and rate the video. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll always know when I've posted something new. And thanks again for watching.